I'm going to take you through a 20-minute core strength dumbbell workout you can do as a follow along with me using just one pair of dumbbells that you can reach and crunch for about 15 reps. I'll be using 8 kilos, that's about 18 pounds per dumbbell, but you need to use whatever's right for you. We've got 3 movements to warm us up, 40 seconds each for just 1 round. The first is going to be a bird dog. So if you come onto all fours like this, I'm going to pick a neutral spine. You're going to reach one leg and the opposite arm, and then switch, holding the top position for 2 counts each time. I want you to focus on not sinking your belly button down towards the floor, almost draw it up, so you're avoiding any overarch of the lower back, but you're also avoiding any hunch or rounding, trying to pick that middle position. Reach the heels straight, pull the bicep up level with the temple. Into some cat-cow now, so you're going to drop the chin around the upper back. Sink the stomach down, arching the lower back, alternating between the two. After this, we're going to transition onto our back. Okay, into the wipers, arms out to the side, knees 90 degrees, just doing side to side drops. Keeping that right angle at the knee. And then as you drop down to one side, try and keep the opposite shoulder blade in contact with the floor. You're probably going to drop about 2/3 or 3/4 of the way down. Don't worry if your legs aren't touching the floor. If they are, most people will have probably lifted their opposite shoulder off. All right, let's get into the workout. So pick your dumbbells. We've got 9 intervals, doing 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off for 2 rounds in total. And we're going to be starting off with a reaching crunch, and we're going to have the legs up with a 90-degree angle at the knee. Now this is not a sit-up, it's a crunch, so don't worry about coming all the way up. Just lift and squeeze, hold at the top, lowering back down. All right, we're going to move now onto some leg raises. So I'm going to bring the dumbbells above my head just to give me a little bit of counterweight to hold on to. We're going to lower your legs as low as possible without your lower back arching off the mat. Come up until your tailbone rolls off. Don't pop your hips up into the air, just roll them as if you're folding in half. You can bend your legs if you're really struggling, but try and straighten them if possible. Keep that lower back flat to the floor. Okay, we've got a quarter get up now. So if you take your dumbbell in your right hand, have your right knee bent, pointing to the ceiling, have your left leg straightened down, left arm straightened down. We're going to sit up onto that left elbow. reaching up, and then slowly lower down. Keep going reps on this side. Try not to collapse that right knee in towards the center. Try and keep it pushed out, and try not to lift that left foot off the floor. All right, you got 20 seconds off. We're going to take it to the other side. So we're going to bend the left knee, straighten the right leg, straighten the right arm out, about the same angle as the leg. Left arm stays straight and pointing to the ceiling. Sit up onto that right elbow. Make sure you're not sinking into the shoulder socket. Actively push through the elbow, lengthening as if you're trying to get the point of your right elbow and the dumbbell and the left hand as far away from one another as possible at the top. Stop collapsing that left knee into the center if that's happening. Okay, now this is a core workout, not just an ab workout. And I would include the glutes within your core support as they like wrap around your trunk and support the lower back as well. So we're gonna straighten the left leg, bend the right, have the one dumbbell on your hip. We're gonna pop up till your quads are level. Slowly lower down, drive up. Any muscles that are going to affect your hips are also going to have pressure on your lower back. You'll notice when we're doing a lot of ab exercises, if you squeeze your glutes, create a slight pelvic tilt, it'll help you to engage your abs as well, avoiding that overarch in the lower back. Okay, we're going to switch around, so we're going to bend the left knee, we're going to straighten the right. We're just bringing the hips up to full extension. We're not flying that right leg in the air. I want your quads to be level at the top of this movement. Driving off the heel of that left leg now. Next up, we've got a dead bug. So it's more of a brace, like an isometric contraction of your abs, of your transverse abs for this one. So we're going to be alternating leg and arm drops, but the whole time trying to focus on keeping that lower back pressed to the floor. So left leg down, right arm drops, bring it to the center, re-brace. Your transverse abs are almost like the corset muscle, wrapping yourself, holding you in those static positions. Probably more important for functional strength with supporting you on movements like a back squat than the classic ab muscles you see that you're working when we're doing crunches. We're hitting everything in this workout, but it's important to train your transverse abs as well. Okay, Otis ups. So it's basically going to do a full sit up. You can take both dumbbells or just one. I'm going to take just one for this round. I'm going to have my legs almost straight, but a slight bend is going to reduce the need for a lot of hamstring flexibility. sitting up, reach into the ceiling, you're finishing in basically like an L position with your body. Full extension, full reach. Imagine your tailbone and the dumbbell are trying to get as far away from one another as possible. When you're sitting upright, controlling the way down. A little bit more power on the way up, otherwise I'm just not going to get up. Okay, next up, I'm going to go for a jackknife crunch with the dumbbell in your hand. We're going to alternate legs. I'm going to keep one heel on the floor the whole time and alternate heels off the floor. Legs going to stay relatively straight. Reaching the dumbbell up towards the tongue of the shoe each time. I'm doing this more crunch style, so my lower back and the base of my lower back is going to stay on the mat. I'm not sitting all the way up onto the tailbone, which you might see for jackknife sometimes.
If you're enjoying this workout, you'll love what I've just released inside the TPT studio, my 4-day Superset Split follow-along program. Now, these 7-day split workouts are great for quick, focused sessions, but when I'm training myself, most of the time I follow a 4-day rotation built on supersets. Supersets means that while one muscle rests, another works, so you can lift heavier without the need for longer rests, getting more done in less time. It's made up of 4 efficient 30-minute workouts that you can do week after week, or even on a rolling rotation if you want to train more often. You can start today. Just follow the link in this video's description after your workout to join the TPT studio.
Leg raises next. Having your legs as straight as possible. But don't worry, if you do need to bend them a bit, that's fine, but try and keep the amount of bend you have at your knee fixed throughout the whole movement. Onto the quarter get up now. So I'm going to start my right knee bent, right arm straight, left leg and left arm are going to be flat on the floor. I'm going to sit up onto that left elbow. short break between sides. We're going to have left knee bent now, left arm reaching straight towards the ceiling, right leg is going to be straight and flat on the floor, right arm is, we're going to sit up onto that right elbow, reach into the ceiling. Okay, we've got that single leg glute bridge. So I'm going to put one dumbbell on my hips. Now have my right leg bent to start with, driving the hips up to full extension until my quads are level. This workout is part of a 7-day split series, 7 20-minute workouts, splitting the body parts up in each workout. You can do one a day, but if you'd like to have a rest day, I recommend putting this ab workout alongside one of the other ones and doing 2 in one day. So it'll be 6 days of work and 1 day of rest. Although with the ab one, it's fine to do just 1 a day for 7 days if you prefer doing that. Okay, brief rest, we're going to go to the other side. If you'd rather do some longer workouts, then check out my TPT studio. It's got a load of exclusive follow-along workouts and full series, including dumbbell series that aren't available on YouTube, as well as a supportive community chat where you can chat to me and the other members, helping hold you accountable to your training and your goals. I've put a link to the TPT studio in the description of this video if you want to check that out. All right, let's get onto those dead bugs. Remember, this is a static brace. Almost treat it like a plank in the way that you're bracing your core, trying to keep that lower back pressed to the floor whilst we do the arm drops. Doing lots of leg drops is not the goal, just holding a nice tight core whilst bringing the leg and arm down is what we're aiming for, so slow transitions is good. Onto the Otis ups. If you've got very light dumbbells, you might be able to do this, 1 dumbbell in each hand. It's probably a moderate weight for me, but I'm just going to choose one of the dumbbells for this. Legs as straight as you can manage while still sitting up straight. Imagine you're lengthening your spine out whilst you're reaching. Control that lowering phase. Finish your rep with control. Okay, on to our final set of the workout, probably the most difficult one as well, doing these dumbbell jackknife crunches with the alternating legs, almost straight legs, maybe a slight bend in the knee. And that's it. That's the workout complete. Thanks for joining me. If you want to keep going, why not try out this mobility routine here? If you want to keep working out with me, I'll link another one here. Check out the TPT Studio for exclusive series not on YouTube, or check out my YouTube channel playlist for the 7-day split series, of which this is a part of. See you for one of those.